doneiy. It's the show about DIY and hacks and how-tos that are done today. Today on doneiy, we are going to be trying out the DIY fox costume, or at least my interpretation of it. So, first of all, the base. We have white tank top, black belt, and orange plaid shorts. And I've also got a lot of layers going on here, because I just felt like layering when I was putting this together. So, it's going to get warm in here really quick, so I'm probably going to turn on my fan. Okay, let's do that now. Oh, that's the light genius. Okay, let's do this. Okay, first up, we have this white Aeropostale hoodie, because the hood made me think of like a fox and like the fur on the fox. So, let's put this on. How far down does this thing go? It's a very long thermal thingamabobber. Here we go. Alright, so there's that. And we'll put the hood back up later. Okay, so. Should I wait to do all the layers? Yeah, I'll wait to do those layers. And I'll put my black boots on a while. Okay. And I'm gonna put some orange chalk in my hair using, the DIY hair chalk method that we did in a previous episode of doneiy. And I recently found some actual, chalk pastels that I had lying around, so I'm gonna try this firstly to see how it works. And I meant to get my comb so I could comb, out sections, but I'll just use my fingers. And I'm back to look something terrible right now. Oh yeah, that takes to the hair so much quicker than regular sidewalk chalk. These are so much more pigmented than your everyday chalk. I've been using these all along. I hope you guys can see how pigmented this is, because it is very much more pigmented than we usually get with just regular chalk. I'm gonna look in the mirror real quick just to see how pigmented this is in real life. Oh, that is beautiful. That's awesome. That is awesome. It almost instantly takes the pigment right off the chalk, which is something I cannot say for using regular sidewalk chalk. So quality chalk is really what you want to go for when you're doing this. So you do need the actual chalk pastels for this to work best, if you want really beautiful, vibrant colors. Like so. And that doesn't even look like hair chalk on camera. That looks like I legit, like, just went to, like, a salon and got red highlights put in. That's freaking awesome. I look like I got a little foxy streak, which is exactly what we're going for. Yeah, I was thinking about using like regular chalk with alongside of this, but I think I'm just gonna do like a couple of streaks in the front with just this, because it works great. Okay, so we got that. Now let's do one on the other side. That looks so cool. I love it. It feels like real, like, hair chalk, if that makes sense. Like, it feels like I just got some of that cheap hairspray stuff at wherever you get that stuff and sprayed it in my hair. It looks really legit too. So if you can find legit chalk pastels somewhere, I would check Michael's and Joann's and places that sell like drawing supplies, like real drawing supplies, not just like back to school supplies, but you know, like, hey, I'm an artist kind of supplies. And see if you can get some pastel for cheap, because this is great for quick hair stuff or doing costumes, and if you're like me, you love doing costumes on a whim. So you, little guy, are going to be seen again in many a tutorial. Okay, so I just wanted some quick little orange streaks to get, you know, that foxy flair, and to frame the face a little, so mission accomplished there. Okay, and you are going back into the bucket of sacred chalk for hair purposes. Okay, where to next? Well, since we did the cute little foxy hair streaks, how about the fox mask? If you watched my recent Pennsylvania or Shrewsbury or wherever you want to call it, both would be correct, haul, then you know that you know where I got this, and you know the story behind it. So if you haven't watched that video, go watch it, because then you'll get the whole backstory of this. And at first I was thinking I would put my hood up, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking if I put the hood up, it'll hide most of my red streaks, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to put my mask on. There we go. Maybe I should do something on my chin here, because it's not covered by a mask. Maybe I'll do some face paint or something. The eyes I like. I feel like the eyes are fine, but I feel like I need to do something on the chin. So let's see what we got. Oh, just walked right past it. Fun story. So I was cleaning my room, as you can probably see, a while ago, and I found these old face designs, non-toxic comforts to, I don't know. I found these old face crayons, and I actually remember where these came from. These face crayons have been used in many video projects. Probably nothing that you've seen here, but when I was really little, my sisters and I used to make videos, like, just for funsies, and we called it Box Thorn Theater, and we used this for many projects and such. So I got this orange one right here, and we're gonna see how it works after all this time. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, I remember that smell. It's very, it doesn't feel waxy, but it doesn't feel oily either. It feels like you're rubbing lipstick on your face. That's what it feels like. Or melted crayon. Get a little lower here so my legs don't get tired. I'm getting kind of better coverage than I usually do with face paint because it's not as streaky. But I feel like I'm missing a lot of spots. With this that I wouldn't normally miss. Oh, there went a chunk. Ooh, I hope this doesn't stain. Yeah, it definitely feels like a lipstick kind of consistency. Alrighty. I look like I just rubbed Cheetos all over my chin. I look like I just like scarfed down an entire bag of Cheetos in one sitting. Just like, oh! push this up. Oh, that actually does kind of work. Kind of. Okay, not really. Okay. Ew, the paper's like dissolving off of it. Probably because it's really old. I didn't see any expiration date on these, so as far as I know, they can't go bad, but that doesn't mean I'm completely without concern. Come on. I feel like it's starting to fade as I apply more. Like I feel either like when I go in to get some of the spots that I missed, I'm either rubbing it off or smearing it or something. Ooh, that's actually working kind of, yeah, that looks really, it's working actually kind of nicely. Very nicely. Of course, it's also getting caked on like Play-Doh, so it'll be a nightmare to get off. But I actually do remember how to get this off if you can't get it off with just washing your face, which I feel like most of the time we just washed our faces and it came off. But if you can't get it off with that, most of the time we used baby oil. So, but I feel like depending on how long you wait after applying this, you could just wash it off. But hey, if you can't just wash it off, well, take chances, make mistakes, get messy. There we go. Nice spot. Redo my orange mustache. And I got orange face paint on this mask. Oh well. Like I said, take chances, make mistakes, get messy, and my hands are going to be several shades of orange when I'm done with this. I'm just saying it now. Okay. Now, since we're doing so much with the face, let's do the finishing touch for the face, not for the overall costume. Because I went all out with this one. Oh my goodness. That blends almost effortlessly with the mask. That looks awesome. I really do look like a fox. Like I look like someone photoshopped a picture of a cartoon fox on my face. I love it. Oh my goodness. And this is kind of freaking me out too, because the way I look like, okay, I'm gonna have a super nerdy moment right here. Probably none of you watching this are gonna get this reference, but if you do, comment below, please. It reminds me of the wolf from the BBC Chronicles of Narnia, like The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, because they had like this series. We have it on VHS, that's how come I know what it is. They had this series, and it was like, I don't know, like 30 minutes an episode or something, and it told the whole story of the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and there was this wolf that worked with cahoots with the White Witch, and his mask and the way his like mouth looked out of the mask looked like this, only it was gray, obviously, because wolves aren't yellow. I mean orange. Is there such a thing as an orange wolf? I feel like there is actually. Well, this was a gray wolf anyway. So yeah, let's move on. Okay. Alrighty. How about some nice sparkly orange lip gloss to finish off this look? Or at least the facial look wise. And it doesn't even look orange that much. Oh well. Smells of oranges. Like when I'm up close like this, it looks really bad and streaky. But when I'm like back here, it looks totally legit. I love it. So note to self, when I do the good girl jamming like this, be back here. Because this is how you get the effect. Or back here would be even better, because it probably gets an even better effect. Alright. And I just realized I missed a total spot right here, but that's okay, because I'm just doing this for funsies, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, now for the finishing touches. For some reason, I wanted more orange going on in this outfit. Well, I know why, because there was a lot of white going on with just this. So, I have this reddish orange cardigan. I think I just twisted it in the back. Oh, no, I didn't. Is my hair stuck to my face? I feel like it is. Okay. And I'm just going to button this up so as to hide the Aeropostale symbol kind of in the outfit, because it takes away from the fox elements. I legit look like a character out of Fantastic Mr. Fox right now. But we're not done yet, because I have to add one more layer, because for some reason I was just crazy with layers when I was putting this costume together. So, I got this cute little vest, which once upon a time was a jacket, but the zipper busted, so I was like, well, I'll take these sleeves, put this on this, so it can close again, and then get myself a wonderful non-zip-upable vest. Okay, so here is the finished look. So what do you guys think? Do you think I'm a cute little fox, or do you think this is a fox nightmare? Post your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you think I should be a fox this year for Halloween, which I would be totally stoked to be a fox for Halloween, especially if I get to wear this costume again, because it was so much fun to put together, so much fun to try out all these details and stuff, and it would be cool. So if you want me to be a fox for Halloween this year, be sure to share this video, like it, and give it lots of love, because whichever doneiy episode that is costume related, hold on, I gotta adjust my mask here. Whichever doneiy episode that is costume related that gets the most views by Halloween, that is going to be my Halloween costume. With the exception of costumes that I have done in the past. Like last year I was Darla. So if Darla is the most viewed one by Halloween, then I will not be Darla, because I was Darla last year. And I don't like to do 2 costumes in a row for Halloween. Like, I feel like that's an unwritten rule of Halloween. Like, you can't be the same thing 2 years in a row. Although I do know some people like to do costumes back to back, like that were the same thing. And I think I actually did break that rule once, because I feel like I was an angel 2 years in a row, and I know that I was like a ladybug for the first few Halloweens of my life. But other than that, like when it was in my control, most of the time I like to be something different each year. So I will see you guys next time. Bye. Boom.